Yo, welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet video. I'm your host, Jose Rocks VGC. Today we're going to be starting our new series, Journey Thru VGC. So today is going to be the first episode. We're going to be using a team similar to the team I featured previously on the channel. But I want to start the series off with it. I made some modifications to it. So we're gonna go ahead and go through that for the first episode. So the first Pokemon we're gonna be using is Wo-Chien. If you notice, I did add the leftovers to it instead of the Wiki Berry that I had before, because leftovers on the Gholdengo, but I took the Gholdengo off the team. So it's gonna use Leaf Storm, Ruination, Leaf Seed, and Protect. So the idea behind Leaf Storm is this team is a Dondozo team. So one of the counters to Dondozo, a really good counter, is Iron Bundle with Freeze Dries and Encores. So with this, you can lead this, and a lot of the time Iron Bundle is on lead. You can go ahead and get a one-hit KO on it with the Leaf Storm, and that way you kind of remove it from the field. And it also gives like the rest of your team a good time. Like Gyarados doesn't really want to deal with Iron Bundle, either does Iron Treads. So the idea behind that is just to remove it fast so that you can sweep with the other Pokemon like Dondozo, or if you do lead Iron Treads and Gyarados in the back, because Iron Treads does have Booster Energy, but it does get outsped by Booster Energy Iron Bundle. And Terra Fairy, I do know that Water Terror, Poison Terror, and Ghost Terror are kind of common on Wo-Chien, but I kind of like Terra Fairy. It does reduce like the damage that you take from like fighting moves, makes it a resistance. And also, you can still eat Heat Waves and Dark Pulse from Chien-Pao and Chi-Yu, with Dark type attacks, Ice type attacks, and Fire type attacks from those three. So it does pretty well into that. The Leech Seed Ruination is just to chip things down so that Dondozo can come in and clean them up sooner, which pairs really good with the Glimora. And then Leech Seed is just, heals Wo-Chien back as well as chipping Pokemon down. So the idea is really like chip and get things in range of Dondozo to come in and just click his moves and just, remove stuff from the field before they can really counter it. So the next Pokemon is Tatsugiri, standard Choice Scarf. I guess the difference is that it's Water Terror, Water Pulse. That gives you like an end game to where you don't have to rely on Muddy Waters hitting. If you just need to hit something with a lot of damage and you haven't used your Terra yet, you can Water Terror into the Water Pulse, and it does decent damage. It's not as strong as Muddy Water, but you don't have to worry about missing. And also, you have the added effect of confusing your opponent. I did have some matches while I was practicing where I had an end game where I still had my Terra, and I went for the Water Terror, Water Pulse, and I was confusing Pokemon, and also getting like little chip from them hitting themselves. The rest of the moves are standard: Draco Meteor, Muddy Water, Icy Wind. Next is Dondozo. So our Dondozo is not going to be the leftover set. It's going to be Order Up, Earthquake, Rest, and Zen Headbutt. So the idea behind Zen Headbutt is that you can one-hit KO Amoonguss as well as Annihilate without, because Annihilate bulk up boost. Dondozo ignores it because of Unaware. And also any of the Pokemon that want to go for like a Terra Poison. It's just good coverage of those. You can one-shot a lot of those Pokemon. I think it's very clever. It has been some instances where I did, use it on Amoonguss and Annihilate to get one-hit KOs on them. The Chesto Berry is just to wake you up. It gets you around the first Amoonguss sleep, or you can heal your health back and wake up with it. I didn't want to put leftovers on this Dondozo because I wanted it to be on the Wo-Chien. So that's the idea behind that. Then we have Glimora. So this Glimora is not max speed, but it is with Focus Sash. So this Glimora is bulky and it can take hits, but the idea behind Focus Sash is to guarantee that if they have physical attackers that you get both sets of spikes up. That's the only way that's the only method for it to survive it, but it is good at taking hits. I did make it kind of bulky, but I didn't have a better item for it that I wanted to put. I didn't want to do Assault Vest because I do like the idea of Spiky Shield turn 1 and then going for like Ruination or Leech Seed with Wo-Chien, because a lot of people try to target Glimora and get it out of there soon because they think it's Assault Vest with this team. And so that's why I wanted to have Spiky Shield. So like I said, the Focus Sash is just so you can't get one shot by a random like ground type attack, so you're not forced to Terra into ground. So it does have Power Gem Sludge Bomb, Earth Power. So Earth Power is there. You can tear that with Ground Terror. You can get a one-hit KO on a lot of things that are weak to ground type attacks that are not expecting it. Glamor to do that much damage with Earth Power because Glamor is max special attack. It does one-shot non-bulk Gholdengo as well. And Gholdengo can give my team some issues because you can't really hit it, take it out fast enough with any of these on lead. Besides maybe the Earthquake, but Earthquake for Iron Treads is not going to one-shot it. And a lot of Gholdengos are going to tear away from their primary typing, so you can't go for that. So it's a good surprise, a good burst of damage. But like I said, you don't have to burn your Terror on Glamor. That's why I have the Focus Sash. So that's the idea behind the Focus Sash. So Iron Treads. Iron Treads is a very unique Pokemon. A lot of people are not expecting the Bug Terror, so it is Bug Terror with Mega Horn. This can pick up a one-hit KO on Ting-Lu. I'm gonna try to get some on stream while I'm recording of me one-hit KO in a Ting-Lu, just so you can see how it works. The Iron Head, that works well into Flutter Mane. If it's not booster energy Flutter Mane, you outspeed it, hit it with an Iron Head. It does well into that, and then you have Earthquake. So the idea is this set can outspeed any other Pokemon that's not on Tailwind or Booster Energy or maybe Colossal that's boosted. And you can surprise KO like another Wo-Chien with Mega Horn. You can surprise KO things that have bug weaknesses, right? And the last Pokemon is going to be Gyarados. So this is a standard bulky Gyarados set with enough speed to outspeed everything in a format that's not Booster Energy once you get a Thunder Wave off. And the idea is you can combo this with Iron Treads, go for the Thunder Wave and Protect turn 1. And then from there, you'll be outspeeding. You can go for Waterfall and Iron Heads to go for the Flinch and Para win strategies. It is Citrus Berry to give it some extra bulk. It is Flying Terror, so that if you don't end up having your Dondozo in the back, or if Dondozo's not on the field yet, you can deal with Amoonguss if Amoonguss comes out early. That's the idea behind that. Helping Hand is to help you go for the Mega Horns. So the idea behind Iron Treads and Gyarados is that 2 one-shot Ting-Lu is not just Bug Terror and Mega Horn. You have to also go for the Helping Hand, right? So you go for Helping Hand, Bug Terror, Mega Horn. That's going to one-hit KO Ting-Lu. And it's a really good surprise because you remove something that's really bulky from the field immediately, and then your opponents usually are not able to come back from that. So that's the idea behind this team. It is very early for me, so I apologize if my verbiage is a little off. But we're going to go ahead and get into this video. I hope you guys enjoy the team. There's the rental code above. There will be a paste below. And question of the day is, what is your favorite Booster Energy user? And that question is inspired by us using Booster Energy on Iron Treads. My favorite Booster Energy Pokemon is going to be Iron Bundle. I think it uses it the best. I think it being the fastest Paradox Pokemon with that item, making it faster than all of them. So you're pretty much outspeeding everything besides Weather Abusers, Weather Rush Pokemon like Snow Rush, Sand Rush, Slush Rush. Well, that's the same as the Snow Rush. And the rain speeding Pokemon, those are not really common in this format. And then I do believe the Chlorophyll uses as well. So you're not outspeeding those, but any other Pokemon that are not using the Booster Energy, Iron Bundle outspeeds those. So let's go ahead and get into this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's get started. Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Gholdengo, Ting-Lu, and Flutter Mane. So I think this is a good lead. The only thing that's scary is maybe a Thunderbolt on Choice Specs Flutter Mane. When it's with Chien-Pao, is most likely Choice Specs. But if he leads Ting-Lu, I can go for that strategy turn 1 and surprise him. I do think it's correct to bring these two in the back. So let's see what we can do here. I think if Mousehold has Front Guard, I might not be able to get that one-hit KO, but we'll still go for it. Ting Lu. Okay. Go Dingo Mouse. Alright, so turn 1 is a pretty safe Earthquake. Into Thunder Wave. I don't really see any downside to that, right? Is it Terra on a Gholdengo? Should be with water, right? Yeah, okay. When we're ready, we can just bring out Donzo to deal with that. Alright, so he's probably gonna go for a Nasty Plot here. Alright, so that's one of those bulky Gholdengo. It's funny because that used to be the Gholdengo that was on this team. Go for another Thunder Wave here. This shouldn't KO Gyarados from that range. Alright, we get them to the wall. So we've accomplished a little bit of chip. I think Gyarados is valuable for Intimidate in game, so I kind of want to conserve it. I still think it's valuable. I think we double switch here. I think we always switch this way. That way, if they go for like Super Fang into my Iron Treads, that doesn't go into the Dondozo. Because I don't see why they would double up the Gyarados slot. If he's not gonna protect, he's gonna double the other slot. Yeah, our leads are kind of like at a stalemate. Like, he did a lot of damage to me with Gyarados, but I feel like either one of us could really like pick up KOs fast. He led to stop Glamora and Wolchin. So the protect is fine. Oh, that would have definitely one shot. So that was correct for me to make that play. And we don't really care about Gholdengo here, right? We want to get rid of the mouse. Yeah, this is resisted. Plus we have unaware, so it's like, oh, that did a lot. Oh, crit. Okay. I was about to say, ain't no way. Another order up should KO that thing. It should go for a protect here. We're gonna go ahead and burn out Berry because we took a lot of damage right there. Oh, he didn't go for protect. So he might consider switching that Flutter Mane here. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. Actually, I'm gonna go for Order Up. Because I don't want him to get another Super Fang off. That's doing a lot of damage. And that Earthquake should clear after being at +4. Yeah, that's fine. So now he's going to switch out into Flutter Mane. So I can go for the read here. But that shows me he want to keep his mouse hold around. So it's definitely going to switch here. I think it's Chien-Pao Flutter Mane in the back, right? Would you really bring those two though and not Dragonite and Ting Lu? I know it's always Flutter Mane in the back, so maybe he didn't bring Chien-Pao. Go ahead and switch in that Flutter Mane. No, he doesn't. I'm actually pretty shocked he didn't switch in there and it KO'd Mouse Hold anyway. Okay, so Gordingo's doing no damage. It's like -1. So this thing might have haze. We just need to get it in range of Tessagiri, knocking it out. So yeah, it has to be Flutter Mane. It's always Flutter Mane, right? Oh, he doesn't have haze. That just KOs without mouse. That shows you the power of Mouse Hold's Friend Guard. Like, Gordingo was taking no damage next to Mouse Hold. Then it immediately just gets KO'd. Yep, there's the Flutter Mane. It's always Flutter Mane. Are you speed? It is speed. He's already burned his Terror though, so I can always Iron Hit that. So as long as we get rid of Chien-Pao here. We might not survive that. Oh, we do survive. Huge survive. Alright, we'll take that first game. Our opponent was pretty high ranked too, ranked 40. He doesn't really have good Dondozo answers. So he didn't bring Ting Lu and Dragonite. And it was key paralyzing the Mouse Hold so it can't outspeed my Dondozo and go for like encores and things like that. So that's why I really wanted to paralyze it, to set me up for that. Alright, we're ranked 38. love to get our next opponent sometime today. Alright, so Murkrow, Great Tusk, Iron Bundle, Fluttermane, Gyarados, Chi-Yu. I think I'll go with these two and then back these two. Because he's going to bring Murkrow, and I kind of want to make Murkrow kind of useless. I don't want to bring Mendoza because I don't want to give Murkrow value. I guess it still does get Tailwind value, but if he brings it in the back, then it's getting no value in the back. And most people don't lead their Murkrow into Dozo teams because they don't want to lose it. Fluttermane, Chi-Yu. Are you booster energy? Let's get some damage off into this. If he doubles this slot, that's a good read. He did. Okay, nice. I wonder, are you focus sash on that? I want you. Yeah, he played that turn one perfect. He just got rid of. I should have attacked the other way. That's what I was telling you about though in the team description, how it's likely to get doubled up into, so that's why I have spiky shield. Okay, so I can surprise that next turn with Leaf Storm. Yeah, grass, okay. So I'm gonna go for Iron Head into that next turn, or I can go for Mega Horn. If I hit it, I just win, right? Because if it's Sash, this is what I'm going for this. I don't know if Mega Horn KOs from half HP. It may though. Well, Iron Head, I mean. Lava Clone. You gonna hit your own Pokemon? He just broke his Sash for me. I'm gonna go for the Mega Horn because I don't think that Iron Head KOs from that range. Thirst attack is not that high. Even though Chiyu's defense is low, if it's like an assault vest variant, it might be bulkier. Okay, we hit. Nice. Sayonara, Chiyu. And Great Touch should go down here. I mean, it could go for like a fighting type attack. But I think I have enough offense to win in the end game. Ooh, and we survive. Perfect. And if Flutter Main is choice specs, then we just one-shot it with Iron Head, right? I think one of those were... I believe one of those were Focus Sash that we just took out. I don't think the Flutter Main has Focus Sash. I do think that is choice specs. I think I should protect to scout. Iron Bundle, okay. And it's booster energy speed. That is not good. We gotta try to get that off the field. Yeah, at least Storm's not gonna kill her because I'm already at -2. Ooh, it's so close. It's so close, man. I need Iron Bundle off the field. I don't know if I could take another Moonblast. I win if he misses Icy Wind. Right. I need an Icy Wind miss here. It'll be huge. Alright, he connects. So he has to go for the freeze dry. Yeah, Icy Wind miss would have won me the game because if I get rid of the Iron Bundle. So do I survive a freeze dry? Is the question. Nope, not even close. Yep. Well played. Iron Bundle in the back was so good. And I did survive. I needed to survive that and get the Thunder Wave off. Well played by my opponent, though. Alright, we have Fluttermane, Tinglu, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, Gholdengo, Mousehold. I'm gonna go Gyarados, Iron Trace. I'm gonna leave the Wo-Chien and Gamora at home. I think Donzo's good here, really good. Because if he wants to boost up his Gholdengo, it's not really phased. Hopefully he leaves Tinglu so we can go for the strat. Okay. Oh. Is it Tinglu? Oh, Dragonite. So Earthquake wouldn't matter here. Most importantly, we get that off. So it's probably Chien-Pao in the back. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, good. Follow me. It's a good follow me. We just played this team in the first game. I wonder if this is a rental code. Super Fang here is going to be really annoying. But I do have my rest. Can I get a full pair? That would be beautiful. Can we get rewarded? There we go. There we go. That's the reward we're looking for. It's gotta have haze on Chimpa, right? I think it's important that I get this damage off now. I didn't even go for a tear. It's got to be Chimpa on the back. No Matera Dragonite. There it is. So are you Haze is the big question. He's gonna switch that out in the Dragonite. That tells me that you're not Haze if you're going for Protector. Special this defense drop is kind of annoying. I don't want to get him a free switch in the Dragonite though. Did I survive? Still gets it. That's what he was looking for. Oh, he let me get a rest off. And now that special defense drop doesn't matter. Yep, he doesn't switch. Him not switching there is huge. Yeah, there's a no material. We knew that was coming. It's not nearly enough. Alright, so Earthquake. Earthquake is correct. Alright, so we're going for the Muddy Water play plus the Thunder Wave. We should E-speed my Gyarados, right? E-speed touch Gary. Alright, we survive. We KO Godingo here. And now we play for paralysis. Full Paras. We do have a Citrus Berry, so let's see if that helps us survive here. I don't know if this KOs. It may. It's like a roll. Oh. Right. So we play for the full pair. We got it. And that was the out we was looking for. Oh man, he disconnected. And that's the power of Thunder Wave, but that was our out. We went forward. I think him protecting the Chien-Pao, I was a bit greedy because he allowed me to get that rest off. But I do think the correct play for me to click there instead of order up was Earthquake. But he didn't Terra yet, but I had to assume that he was normal Terra because I could have broke the multi-scale on the Dragonite sooner, which would have made Muddy Water do more damage, and then I wouldn't have had to play for that full pair at the end. So that's how I could have played that one better. Rank 136. Torkoal, Lilligant, Dragonite, Tinglu, Rangaroo, Fluttermane. How do we want to play against this? I don't think Gyarados and Iron Hands offer me much into Torkoal plus Lilligant. The lead actually seems really impressive. But they gotta find it. Funny enough, I could have went for that here, but then I would have just been in trick room right with Torko. I need to get something off here. How did he go into poison? What are you afraid of? Energy ball? You know it's telepathy, it's struck an earthquake. Yeah. You know if he's choice band, he's not gonna switch out into Torko right there next turn. Oh, he is going into Torko. Oh, Dragon Knight. Do you have taunt? Oh. You take some chip on your Rangaroo. Chipping it down. Stalling out Trick Room. Alright, so Rangaroo's gonna faint after next turn. I need to get my Donzo in. I think my Wo Chen handles his Team Lu in the end game too. So it's 2 turns, trickling down, 3 turns. 2 turns after this turn. So Rangaroo goes down. There he is. It's like maybe choice band damage. But we heal all that back. See you later, monkey. If it's Torko coming out, I'm definitely going for Earthquake. Can't let it get full powered eruptions off more than once. Take a little. So maybe the poison terror, because I mean I don't see why you'd be afraid of energy ball, Maybe the poison terror was just so he can get rid of spikes in case he needed to. Oh, that's a good switch. I went for earthquake there. So as long as I save my Fairy Terror for my Wo Chen kind of cleans up in game. Yeah, you can go into Dragonite, but I'm still doing damage to your Flutter. It's probably gonna protect Terror. He's stalling out his own Trick Room. Oh, he didn't protect Flutter. It's a lot of damage. This is bulkier. No special defense drop. Alright. He got it, but it's not gonna matter at this point. Ooh, Thunder Punch. Ooh, scary. I think I can burn my Chesto Berry here. The Aerial Ace is not doing that much. I think he's locked in a Thunder Punch, right? So I can Terror and rest. He can't beat Dondozo. He may be choice banned. I'm not 100% sure. He's doing a little more damage than I think he would. But if he's locked in a Thunder Punch, he's in a bad spot because he just can't deal with Wo Chen. And also, you should go for the extreme speed there, right? It's probably just Earthquake too, right? Yeah. I got this feeling that one of these Pokemon are choice banned, but I don't know which one it is. Alright, we'll take that win. So that's going to wrap up our first episode of Journey Through VGC. I hope you guys enjoy it. So this is going to be a series where we just grind and rank battles. It's going to be separate from the other videos on my channel. I'm going to have each of them in their own playlist. So if you're looking for these videos, they're going to be in the Journey Through VGC video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll catch you guys on the next one. If you enjoyed the video, leave a comment, drop a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. I'll catch you in the next one.